Welcome back, everybody, to the College Football 25 Arkansas Dynasty as we try to finish off the perfect season, go 16-0, win back-to-back national champions, and more than likely, this will be the closure of this dynasty. It's been a fantastic one, I would have to say. It's really been a lot of fun. As we take on Utah, you can see the only loss they had this entire season was to a then one win Oklahoma State team. So they finished 2-10 on the season, just a really bad loss, but they finish out the rest of the season beating West Virginia twice and once in the conference championship, and then UCLA, California, they take down to get to this national title. This is a very, very solid team. Tyrell Pete, very good quarterback. You can see 92 speed, 97 acceleration, change of direction at 97. And then their offensive line is solid, very solid tight end. So this is a very, very good team. Our team has been unbelievable the entire season. We have a lot of seniors. This will be their final game, and hopefully we can end it out with a perfect season. Hopefully we can get this one done as we get underway here in the national championship. And let's get it going, as we will actually receive the ball first. Is returnable. We're going to take that right about at the goal line, and we'll get up to the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will start with Martin Holman, Braylon Russell, Cross Johnson. Russell with the carry to start off this game, and Russell's got room to run, and he gets up to the 41-yard line just like that. Give him 16 yards his final game. He has been, I would say, almost the GOAT right now of Arkansas in the running back position, as he's going to pick up some more yardage all the way up to the 41, and just like that, 2 carries, 33 yards. You can see another 20 touchdown season. I think he's very close to breaking all-time records. That's why I'm saying he is the GOAT, because he has just been unreal this entire dynasty. 2nd and 12, though, that's going to be pressure as Wilkins gets through to take down Martin Holdman. So we're back now to midfield, and it's a 3rd and 18 after a really good start after the 2 runs, and he's going to run out of time in this Utah defense. Might have given up 2 big runs, but that is it, and they force a punt. So here comes the Utah offense. Got to watch out for the scrambles all day, but that's going to help out a lot. Tyrone Burt with the sack. Back to the 14, and now a 3rd and 16. Dropping back to throw, looking, he's going to get out of the pocket right away, but Julius Samia is right there for another sack, and Utah will go 3 and out and punt this one away. And now look at this field position this offense has. A 3rd and 2 to Russell, up the middle, using that strength, 1st down, move the chains. Really got to take advantage of this as Russell cuts it up. And then he cuts it to the outside, gets a block. Braylon Russell is gone. Touchdown. First score of this national title, of course. It's got to be to the man that puts up now 24 touchdowns on the season. What a job from Braylon Russell. I mean, really, just seeing that vision and then getting a great block from Orr Gillespie there just to break him loose. And he's gone up the sideline. There you go. Touchdown, 7-0 lead. Utah, that's going nowhere. Brandon Elling, another senior. He will be going after this, but man, he has been fantastic as well. I think we're going to have a ton of guys get drafted. There's no doubt about that. Underneath on 3rd and 11, and that's not going to go anywhere. David Pilgrim to make the stop, and it's a quick 3 and out for Utah. We start at the 24-yard line with the running game so well. We're going to play action. Float this one up. Cross Johnson's got it. Johnson cuts it back, and nobody is there. Cross Johnson with his speed is gone. What vision from Cross Johnson to cut it back using that unbelievable speed. And he's in for the touchdown just like that one play. And it's a 14-0 lead here for Arkansas. Wow. What a strike. So Utah now has to kind of just settle some things down. They need to get a big first here. Yet to get a first down, they need it badly. 3rd and 4. We're going to bring some heat. Here comes the blitz, but gets rid of it in time with the catch. Ramsey there, a little late on the coverage, and there is a big first down for Utah. They absolutely needed it. First and 10, back to the run game. Breaks a tackle, carrying some defenders. Picks up 8, and now maybe Utah's offense a little rhythm going here. 2 minutes left here in this first. Up the middle again. Another Utah first down. This is obviously the best drive out of the 3 so far. They really got to come away with points to kind of settle down this momentum we got going here. Back to throw is Pete looking, but there's nobody there. He's going to take off. We'll have to watch that. We cannot leave that area. With his ability, he can just do that. He can take off, so much speed. We got to be really careful there. First and 10. Underneath, but that is going to be perfectly played by Bryce Ramsey. Getting the stop. Knocks him back to 2nd and 14 here with 25 seconds left in the first quarter. As they wide open the running back, nobody covered him, and he's in for the touchdown. As Utah gets points on the board right here near the end of the first quarter to get right back into this game. Big touchdown. Yeah, Mankins was just uncovered. I'm not sure what happened there, and it is 14-7 as we get back to Braylon Russell. I mean, he is looking fantastic. 5 carries, 86 yards here in the first quarter as we'll head into the second now. What a start for Braylon Russell. 2nd and 6. Might as well just continuously go back to him, and Russell, I think, has enough for a first down. Just enough. We'll take it. Play action now, looking down the field. Martin Holman firing, has Cross Johnson for the grab, and a first down. When you're running the ball this well, you play action, everybody bites, safeties are up, and you can let Cross Johnson just fly all over the field as he has it here, uses that speed, and Cross Johnson's in for his 2nd touchdown. Quick strike ability when you run like that, and Cross Johnson is looking good here today. 21-7, back up to a 14-point lead. What answers does the Utah defense have for us right now? Not a whole lot. So it's going to be up to their offense to continue to answer. But you know, with our defense, that is very tough. And there's Kavion Henderson, the Heisman Trophy winner, making the run stop. Huge 3rd and 7 for Utah. You don't want to punt this right back. Looking, firing, what a throw! Taking the hit, getting rid of it in time. I think that ball was fluttering a little bit, but what a throw there from Pete. Big first down, Utah. 2nd and 9 over the middle, dragging defenders, and that will be enough for a first down. So Utah is finding rhythm here in the second quarter. Goes underneath. Going to be caught and just short of the first, only actually picking up a yard. I believe that was thrown well behind the line of scrimmage. So a big 3rd and 3. Did they decide to run? And they're going to keep it. But Pilgrim is there to make a fantastic stop. That is not an easy guy to take down in the open field, as Utah now is going to settle for about a 40-yard field goal attempt. And the kick is up, and it is good. So Utah does put more points on the board, but they have to settle for only 3. It's 21-10. What can their defense do to slow us down? Russell, and really haven't slowed him. That is 5 yards. He's already over 100 today. 10 for 110. And a 3rd down and 2. We'll go to the run. Cutting up is Marcellus Swaim, and he's got the first. We're just getting so good push from the front. It's just ridiculous right now. It's dropping back to throw. Underneath, caught Matt Yates for the grab, and Yates has got a first down. And they're playing a lot of man. So with the speed that we have at receiver, it's just tough to keep up, especially when you got those drags. It's not easy. Looking, firing, caught Orgolisi. That's time it was more of a zone, but great throw for Martin Holman, not to lead his receiver into the defender. Throws it kind of behind to adjust his body. And on 3rd and 2, but this time Braylon Russell is absolutely stuffed. What a job. But with 2 minutes left and at the 38, we're going for it. Holman fires. Cross Johnson's got it, and they're going to say he did not get the first. There's no way. We're going to challenge this. I thought he got it. He was right at the line. Yeah, you can see he's past. He is definitely past that line. 100%. How is that not a first down? Let's see what they bring it back here. It is. We actually got this reversed. It is a first down. Unbelievable. That never really happens. I can't believe we got the call. But then on 2nd and 11, Martin Holman with the sack. Actually, 1st and 10, now 2nd and 11. As Utah trying to hold it, there's another sack. That knocks us back. And we're going to let this time roll, obviously, because right now we're really not in field goal range. Holman looking, fires it. It's going to fall incomplete. So Utah does the job, forces a punt, and we will head to halftime. It is 21-10. Braylon Russell has been absolutely fantastic, and other than that 3rd down stop, but he has been unreal here so far in this first half, carrying us right now. Him and Cross Johnson, really, really good. But Utah starts off with the ball to start off the second half. This is a massive drive. As on 2nd and 7, Samia is there once again. 2nd sack for him. And a now 3rd and 17 for this Utah offense. Just a 4-man rush. We get some heat. Fires over the middle. Has an open man. And that's a big 1st down. What a conversion from Tyrell Pete on 3rd and 17. Especially with that pressure from a 4-man front. And he finds his man. But now they're going to have to convert another 3rd down here. Another 3rd and long. 3rd and 11. Pressure, rolling out, breaks off 1 sack, fires, oh, he's got another one! What a play from Pete! Should have been another sack from Samia, but he gets away, finds his receiver, 2 massive 3rd down conversions, now going deep, and it's caught for the touchdown! Utah is not going away here today. They came to win a national championship and break up our undefeated season. And wow, 2 massive 3rd down conversions, finding Pelham for the touchdown, and now trying to go for 2 to put this to a 3-point game. And they will not get it. Nice stop from Juju Pope. And it remains a 5-point, 21-16 ball game here in the 3rd. Martin Holman down the field. Could have been picked off, but that falls incomplete. This honestly looked like it was going to be another blowout, but right now we got ourselves a game. Here comes the heat. Holman fires, and that is a perfect throw. Trades Green keeps it going, gets past midfield into Utah territory. He's up to the 49-yard line. I'll tell you what, Martin Holman has looked solid here so far. Making some really nice throws, nice decisions. And just as I say that, it's picked off. There is nobody in front of the defender. Can Cross Johnson catch him? He will not, and it's going to be a pick 6. And Utah has taken the lead. Down 14 twice in this ball game. And now with the pick 6 here in the 3rd quarter, they will take the lead and go for 2 to put it to a 3-point game. And he's going to get out of the pocket. Makes another one of those plays. Man, what a job from Tyrell Pete. 2-point is good. Utah has a 3-point lead. This is a position we really haven't been in for a lot of the season. Maybe that Georgia game, but this is it. We're in an unfamiliar spot here in the 3rd quarter. Being down 3, momentum is all with Utah. This is an important drive for us. That's why we hurried up there to get the first. 2nd and 1, back to Cliff Beaver on the ground, picking up another 1st down. We got to at least tie this ball game up in this drive. We have to. Holman coming right back after the pick. He's made some good throws here in this drive. That's what you want to see. Keep that confidence rolling. Don't worry about that mistake. As he'll take off, use his legs, slide down before he takes the hit. Picking up 8. 2nd and 2. Russell's been great all game. Let's go right back to him. Just enough up the middle, picks up the 1st down. Gives us a new set of downs. This time Holman's going to take it in. Sees an opening. Cuts it up. Slides down. Doesn't take a hit. Great job. Great decision there. Down to the 3-yard line. So 2nd and goal now from the 4. Trying to retake the lead. Russell up the middle. Puts it in again. Braylon Russell touchdown. Number 2 for him today. And it will give us regain the lead here. 28-24. That was a massive drive from this offense. Like I said, we were in a spot we're not used to at all. Being down in the 3rd quarter. So we'll go into the fourth. It's a 28-24 game. This could be a wild fourth quarter. Here we go. Pete back to throw, finds his receiver, breaks off one tackle, and finally brought down by Elling, but not before picks up another first down. I mean, he's 11 of 12. He has made some really tough throws. He's been under duress. He has looked fantastic in this game. That is that one, yeah, just going underneath, trying to find anything as Fulkerts with the pressure. And now brings up a 3rd down and 5 for this Utah offense. Can he make another jam on 3rd down? He's going to roll out, try to get some himself, but Fumagalli is there. Henderson would have got him probably as well. And Utah has to punt. So now, this is where their defense has to come up and make a big-time stop. But Russell around the edge has been like that all game. Has 143 on the ground. 2nd and 5. Holman looking. Was going to try to go over the middle, but holds up, makes a great decision. Going underneath the Russell instead of in coverage there. Has your open man, picks up the first. Great job from the freshman quarterback. As we'll go to the run game again with Swaim on 2nd and 5, and that's actually going to lose a yard. So with 3rd and 6, Utah has to hold us here to a field goal attempt. Clock is just continuing to go away here. Over the middle. I don't know how that was completed, but it is to Gillespie, and that's enough for a first down. I'm not quite sure how that was completed, but we'll take it. 6:17 left. Russell cuts it up. Russell is gone for the touchdown. Number 3 for him, and now gets us up to a 2-score ball game. Braylon Russell so far in this game has just been, I mean, that's kind of what we've seen throughout his whole career, but he just continues to do it every game. But today, the vision, getting those key blocks, big time runs, what a job from this offense. What a job from Braylon Russell. 35-24, so 14 unanswered here to take over the lead. 3rd and 16. They're actually going to set up a screen. It might work, actually. It's going to pick up decent yardage. I thought it actually was going to pick up more than that. So it is a 4th and 9. Big play here for Utah. This could be your ball game. Pete trying to find another vehicle down the field, but it's picked off. Fumagalli is there. He is not getting beat for a second time. We made sure to back him off. And he picks it off. I guess you got to do everything you can to make a play there. And now with 4:57 left, if we have a solid drive here, just take down some clock, we are going to be undefeated back-to-back national champions. And why not just continue to hand that guy the ball? 176 on the ground. Give him another one on 2nd and inches. That'll be just enough to continue first down. Clock continues to roll. Keep it on the ground. If we get one more first down, we can take this down to the 2-minute timeout and really waste it away. As we'll give it to Swaim, who cuts it up, and Swaim has the big first down, takes it down to the 2-minute timeout. Russell is back. One more first down will do it, but Russell up the middle, breaks a tackle. Russell down to the 1. Utah calls a timeout. You know what? Let's try to give him one more. Why not? Finish this off for real. And he cuts it back and he's in. Braylon Russell, another touchdown for him. Finishing off a unbelievable career. I'm going to say unbelievable a lot, but it really is. He is, to me, the GOAT of this dynasty. He is. I want to see some records after this. But it's 42-24, 21 unanswered, as Fulkerts, the safety, one of the guys we recruited way back, gets the sack. So it is awesome to see him to get one before his career's over. 3rd and 17, they're just going to go underneath. Oh, nice spin move there. Just short of the first, 4th and 2. So this will be it for Utah. If they cannot convert this, it's going to be over for sure. It's knocked away by Nicholson, incomplete. And we can just kneel this one away. And the clock will tick away. And that is it. Back-to-back, undefeated national champions. We get the job done. When I tell you what, in that 3rd quarter, after that pick 6, it's almost like you had to do a double take. Like, what is happening right now? There is no way that this can end like this. There is no way we can end in a defeat and we muster up the strength and we take the game over. Braylon Russell and company, defense steps up, 21 unanswered for a 42-24 national championship victory. That's a great way to end this one. It really is. We hold up the trophy again. Martin Holman, the true freshman, just that one mistake, but I thought he made some really good decisions, great throws. But when you got Braylon Russell goes for 206, 4 touchdowns, what a way to end a career. Really is. If he is not, I think not in this one. I'm not going to check it this one. I probably should have done that, but we'll talk more about that here in a second. Cross Johnson, that touchdown, when he cut it across the field, absolutely craziness. I did not expect that to be that wide open over there. And then with his speed, just see you later. To me, it's one of those touchdowns that you get very surprised even when you're playing it. You're like, wow, that was something else. We unlock CEO, as we're about to end this, obviously, with college football 26 on the horizon. But let's take a look. So career-wise, you can look at the SEC career. Braylon Russell now is the SEC career leader in rushing touchdowns with 92. What a career. And then Kayvon Henderson, 57 sacks, is the career leader in sacks. So those two guys in this whole entire dynasty, awesome to see what they have done. They've really been the catalyst, offense and defense. And it shows. Let's take a look at our career, obviously, what records we broke for this school year. Jordan Anthony, we broke that record. Luke Haas for catches. Russell with, obviously, touchdowns. Henderson, obviously, with sacks. Cross Johnson ends up the leader in career touchdowns for Arkansas with 29. I believe he had 19 this season. And Jaheim Singletary ends up with 18, obviously. So we broke a lot of records. It is really cool to see that. It's awesome to see what kind of impact. Obviously, back-to-back national champions. That's going to really, be a big thing as well. I don't think we broke any season. Let's take a look at seasonal ones for Arkansas. Yeah, Jordan Anthony. We didn't break McFadden's, 1830. We got really close. But Anthony obviously broke those records. Russell with the touchdowns. Henderson with the sacks. Cross Johnson, this year, 19 is the new record, obviously with those couple touchdowns there at the end. But what a dynasty this has been. Like I said, I might possibly. So what I'm going to ask everybody here, once again, thank you so much for the support for this entire series. There will be a college football 26 dynasty. Whenever that releases, I think it's July 7th. My whole thing is I have a trip like a day later. So I will possibly have 1 to 2 videos out, and that's really about it. Since I'll be out of the country, I won't be able to do anything with it until I come back. So we will have obviously a initial. I might have a poll. We'll see who we're going to pick. I'm not quite sure. We'll have an initial with that, probably get in the first game, and then there might be a little break, obviously, because I won't be here, and then we'll get right back into it right when we get back. I think they're going to break some details maybe anytime, really anytime. They're going to show some more details. Obviously comes out July 7th. So we'll have a new dynasty there. But this dynasty's been fun. It really has. I know here at the end it's gotten a little, it's tough. It's tough when you get later in the years and you just build a monster of a team and just nobody else really can build what you can. So I know for sure going into next season and this new college football 26 dynasty we're going to have, I'm definitely going to limit myself even more. We're going to start out, I think, with a bit like more of a tough team, even though I'm not the biggest in that because of realism in the sense, but I think that's going to be better in the long run. I don't think we're going to start right in the SEC, able to get those SEC players. I'm going to make sure we limit ourselves. We can't recruit 5 stars, that type of deal. We'll get into that, obviously, when it starts. But if you guys want to see me sim a few years here, I'm not going to play. I think that is it for games. But if you want to let me sim, you want to see some stats, see how guys do, let me know down below. I will put out a video for that for sure. But other than that, that's going to close out the Arkansas Dynasty. 2 national champions in 5 years. It was a lot of fun finally playing this game again after a decade. and hopefully it's not going away anytime soon, as we'll get another game coming up here in about another month and a half. So thank you so much, everybody. I appreciate it. Continue to watch the show series. Thank you, everybody that is supporting that as well. That's very fun with the Rockies. So even if you're not with baseball, just go over there and check that out. But that will do it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe for more, and I will see you in the next one. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.